I got a friend of mine with me, which is Crazy. Crazy, yo, say hello.
Hello, stream. Thank you for bringing me on board for Ape Escape. By the way, it's my first time commentating, so yeah, if I'm a little bit slow to things, yeah, just excuse me.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, I'll get used to it eventually.
But you know everything about Ape Escape. I just saw the tweets, or not the tweets, the ones on Blue Sky, that Fast Basic fans actually let all the monkeys out. Normally I blame Tony, but I guess this time it's the marathon and I have to get all of them, or at least half of them. So how about we get this adventure started? This first level needs 3 monkeys. Letting it go a little bit, and then time starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So first of all, monkeys just running around. I'm catching them in an order which is most optimal. And you can see that all these monkeys have fashion. They have a weird helmet and pants. Pants are not that important, but all you need to know is that every color pants has a different stuff going for it. And what I mean to say with that is yellow pants are your neutral monkeys. Light blue pants, which we're going to see next. Those monkeys, they are easy to catch. Red ones are aggressive, and we'll see a lot more. Not to say that every blue monkey is the same. All of them are different. On the lights on the head are also really easy. Blue is calm. Yellow, they think they see me, and red is, oh, I gotta run away. Spike is here because my name in the game, at least, is Spike. He well, got teleported back in time, and that is the theme for this game. And I just have to catch an X amount of monkeys in every stage. And right now I'm in a tutorial thing. Unfortunately, in the first Ape Escape, you cannot skip these gadget tutorials. I got a few gadgets to help me along the way. Catching the monkeys, I got the time net to actually catch the monkeys. I got a stun club, which allows me to whack the monkeys, which I'll use not too often. And don't worry, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt them. They just get stunned a little bit. And now I got a, what we call it, an aqua net. I can kind of swim right now. So if I can do this, cool. There's this monkey that I just caught without even looking, and then that guy as well. He was on the ledge, and I caught the monkey. Yeah. Something really cool about Ape Escape 1, at least, is that with the net you only have to touch the monkeys and then they actually get caught. And don't worry, once they get caught, they get teleported to current time Monkey Park. Their helmets get removed because it makes them smarter. It's a peak point helmet. And only after that, well, they can just live their merry lives along, get bananas. I do see a comment about the first analog East game. Yes. While not the first one to have analog controls, this is the only one, or the first one, that needed it. So the controls are kind of weird. You can tell on the right, top right side, I select gadgets with the face buttons. I jump with the shoulder buttons, R1 and R2. I walk with the left analog stick. I use my gadget with the right analog stick, and the controls are done with the D-pad, or the camera controls. And does that sound dangerous? It kind of does. I'm pretty much claw gripping all the time because camera controls are also important for lag reduction. Poor monkey. Yeah. And that's level 3 already. Have you ever, how much do you know about your Ape Escapes? Crazy.
Personally, not a great amount other than what you showed me the other day. But yeah, seeing your runs was pretty cool.
Yeah, they are sweet games. And of the free Ape Escape games, it's not my best, but it is definitely one of the more cooler games, because this game definitely focuses a lot on movement. And this room gives me a tutorial about the monkey radar, and it gave me one of the better patterns. There are like 8 patterns or something, and I got all rights. So that's pretty fortunate. So going to the next era, we went from the dinosaur era towards I don't know what this area is called. But there's a thick jungle, and from here on out, it actually gets a little bit more serious.
Especially when you got enemies that look like piranha plants on the floor there.
He was not even in. He was just standing on top of the little plant. That was kind of weird. So, up here is a UFO monkey. Then he saw me. It is possible to catch that monkey without being seen, so without destroying the UFO, which obviously is what we want. Unfortunately, he saw me. It's not a consistent way, but I guess c'est la vie. Hopefully no rocks. Okay.
Let me know when you have a moment for me to hop in.
Yeah, I mean, perfect, actually. I'm just catching 3 last monkeys here.
All right, I will leave the monkeys to you while I make a plea to chat. Chat, we are just $120 away from Corgi % for Gestalt, Steam, and Sender. First of all, the category going from the normal percent to Corgi %, I've never seen a run with Corgi %. That should be incentive enough for you to want to donate. But I want to tell you just a little bit about it. So, on top of our normal run, we will have for Corgi %, there's a quest to save 24 Corgis. That also gets the ultimate accessory in the game, which is really cool. I want to see what that is. On top of that, you also get to pet 25 Corgis. That is amazing. I love it. I want to see this. So please, !donate in chat, get your donations in. And if you've not used Tiltify in the past, it is important to remember that when you go in and make your donation, you'll see a poll and a target, I believe is what they're called. They're on like 2 tabs. So you can actually, when you make your donation, you can select something on each tab and your money goes towards both. It is not something where you have to split your money one way or another. When you make that donation, it goes to everything that you've selected. So please do go in, make that selection, and help us get that incentive. So maybe tell me a little bit about your pet. I would love to read out and tell chat all about your pet. Maybe your favorite animal, whatever you want to do. And then the reminder is also, for Skater Gator, we do have different skins you can choose. Green Jimen, Tori, Sakura, and my favorite, Gectoplasm. But we'll talk a little bit more about that later because I've been talking for too long. Riek, please go back to your expert Ape Escape gameplay.
Will definitely do. The first monkey that I caught in this stage is a blue pants monkey, and they are fast. They are the actual speedrunners of this game. I did make the jump. Whoops. That's fine. It's the controls here are kinda weird. Plus, larger areas do generate a lot of lag, but it's fine. So he was supposed to not see me. Unfortunately, he did see me. So what I did is, like, if he sees me, he just keeps on running around the circle. And I'm, pretty grateful, so to say, that he just keeps on going. So even though he's, like, the fastest monkey, and he is one of the monkeys that makes trouble for a lot of runners, he was nice to me today. So something that, a few days ago, when I was sitting here with Crazy, we were talking about Windy here, or Windy. It's called Windies.
Oh, yes.
Windy because he can control the winds. And I got very lucky on this. Yeah. This. You saw that, right? That was a fast catch. That was an absolute fast catch.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, yeah, we also missed the Goombas earlier, the purple bouncing enemies. But the truth is, they don't look like Goombas, and I know that because I run Mario. But same with those eating plants at the start of the level before the last one.
I mean, I call them Goombas personally because they're so, I don't know, they're regular, just walking. They don't even have hands, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of makes case. Also, what is this?
Oh, Super Mario Galaxy 2 Infinite Flutter Jumps, but the Ape Escape version of it.
Yeah, except in this game, they're called Infinite Jumps. Oh, no, that was good, actually. Good. So, Infinite Jumps, they can only be done with the slingshot in your hands by repeatedly jumping, aiming, jumping, aiming, jumping, aiming. There, better. I can just like go hide, get out of bounds in some places. And if you think, really it allows for movements. Not everyone likes them, and I can understand. So there's also a no IJ category. Which is pretty popular, actually. Definitely nowadays, the community has been booming, thriving a lot, and we've been doing races, including this community no IJ races. And those are the only runs of no IJ that I've done. But I'm more of an IJ runner. So in this place, this monk is not too special. You actually just bump him off this pillar. But then now I'm just gonna go another nice out of bounds here into an area and a monkey that I'm not supposed to get. Also, get on top of here. Thank you. Perfect. And 3, 4. A lot of the runners that are actually like super good in the game, they know exactly how often they need to do them IJs. I don't. I'm not one of those runners, which is completely fine. But at least I got a feeling, and that's something that you definitely gonna learn in this game. You gotta have a lot of feeling. Another feel is that I'm here with my friend Jake. We're gonna do a race. Not. Winning this only gives you a few Spectre coins. Not too necessary. So they did patch it in Ape Escape 2. Kinda. Infinite jumps are out, but there's still an infinite height glitch with the slingshot in that game. And similar with Ape Escape 3. And the other Ape Escape spin-off game that doesn't even have a slingshot. There's an infinite height glitch in that one as well. So, this is the dash hoop. This makes me a speedrunner. And you're supposed to like learn how to go fast and how to beat enemies. But then there's a pretty cool out of bounds in this one as well. Not even done with the dash hoop. I made a mistakey. Actually,
yeah, doesn't putting the hoop on cross make him slightly faster?
Not faster,
circle?
But you're absolutely right. By putting the net, by putting the dash hoop on X, I can very easily like go over to the dash hoop, to the slingshot, and you'll see it here. I get some velocity with my infinite jumps right here. This makes that a little bit faster. Which is something I never wanted to do. Yeah, which is something that I actually never wanted to do. But, you know, if I want to get better, I gotta improve. And while it feels wrong to put a circular object on the X-shaped button, when there is a perfectly fine X, you know? Well, It's okay, it's okay. It's like the developer, the video of that, the square block goes into the square hole. Makes me think of that. But hey, while we're catching all of these nice monkeys here, how about if I let it over to Wind for some messages?
Yeah, I was just about to ask if I could give an update because I don't know if folks have been looking at the donation tracker because we got 2 donations from Riekelt. So, first we have a $25 donation towards Gate with the comment, shockingly, I would like the gator to be Sakura colored. I see what you did there. And then followed up almost immediately by a $70 donation with the comment, I couldn't figure out how to split my donations, so now you get 2 donations instead. Corgi percent, Corgi percent, Corgi percent, Corgi percent! Thank you so much, Riekelt. I will say again, if you are new to Tiltify, there's like 2 tabs. So like if you hit ! donate, hop over to that page, you'll see like 2 tabs, one for the target, one for the poll. You don't have to actually worry about splitting your donation because when you make that donation, as long as you make a selection in each tab, that full donation amount goes towards each of your selections. So if you donated $10, both of your selections would get $10. So when you go in there, please do check out both the poll and the target. You don't have to choose either or. That also means we are getting very close to Corgi percent. We are $50 away. Chat, can we get like a $5 donation train to Corgi percent? I would love to see that. All right, let's get back to more Ape Escape.
More monkeys inside of Dexter. So, you might have seen it already. But I'm not in the minds of the developers, but they saw, hey, you can get into Lord's Jabu Jabu in Ocarina of Time. Let's do something similar. And that's where we're at. Dexter. Dexter is also home to one of the bigger skips in the game. And I must be honest, I tried learning this game in 2017. I only learned it in 2023. Because of this thing, I just gave up. I got better in IJs myself, and now I can actually do it. Because I have to space them out. And this is skipping, like not even too much, like 20 seconds gain this is. I mean, it's obviously worth it. But hey, if you think, hey, a trick is way too difficult, do the normal one. Don't rob yourself of 6 years of Ape Escape enjoyment. Or any other game for that matter. Yeah, we're, like I said, we're inside of Lord Jabu Jabu.
Boulders now, are we?
Probably kidney stones. I know that not everyone is a fan. We're out of Dexter now. Don't worry.
A very interesting stage, if I say so myself.
I'm liking it.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely like Ape Escape 1. While, I mean, PS1 graphics aside, there's some really impressive stages in here. Just when you think of Ape Escape 1, you think of Dexter, you think of this other stage that you remember. There's that castle. A lot of cool stages. Ape Escape 3 also went all out on just stage design. I mean, Ape Escape 2 was okay as well. There's some levels that you'll never forget. But Ape Escape 1 and 3 are definitely king. Ape Escape 2 is my favorite Ape Escape to run. And that will never change. But you gotta be honest, there are some shortcomings. I'm not calling them shortcomings. Like, in a game with like a solid 10 and a solid 9, that's like a solid 8 or a 7, which is still amazing. Anyway, let's up play. We are happy. There's a giant mammoth in here. The stage is also called Snowy Mammoth. Yeah, this is the Ice Age. For real. Now we're in 3 snow stages, and he almost escaped. There he is. This is one of the smaller stages. It's one room, kind of fun. Oh. I do agree with chat. I almost want to learn the run Gestalt just because of the corgis. That's fair, right?
I have personally seen the run, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. 2D Metroidvania platformer. Yeah.
Yeah, you did not commentary, you did hosting for it.
I hosted it at UKSG Blue, and yeah, it was quite cool to watch.
And that is
gotta
a
love the
reminder
handheld
that...
helicopter.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'll be really quick. Sorry to interrupt. I just want to remind folks that Gestalt Steam and Cinder is our next run, so do get in your donations towards that incentive so we can make sure that that's met.
Yes, I actually got the item that is supposed to give me vertical, like vertical movements. Where is he? Monkey
right
in my
there.
nuts. They actually have a picture here together. I love it. Yeah. I mean, even though Ape Escape 1 didn't do a lot of, I don't know, like putting the monkeys inside of the world, instead of pants, all of these monkeys here do have colored overalls. So at least they got like something. They got overalls. Yeah, on the graphics department, Ape 2 and 3 definitely enchant that. But again, every Ape Escape is special. I know that one person thinks a little bit less about one of the monkeys in our community, but that's that one has a counting minigame. Oh, the minigames. I haven't even spoken about those. I'm also not. What if I just wait a little bit? There we go.
It's surprising how slippery those
Yeah.
ramps are.
I mean, they are. You're supposed to have the what is it? The Sky Flyer here. Also, this is a laggy room, so I gotta compensate with slow IJs. And I missed. But I got this monkey, so it's fine. Every Ape Escape is also home to a lot of cool minigames. Ape Escape 1 has ski kits, so you're like skiing as paper characters. There is a boxing game and a space shooter. You saw Toho by Riekelt just before? Kinda like that, but... Ape Escape 2 has a dancing game, football game, or soccer for those not in the EU, and a monkey climber, but that one is a special. The football game is definitely good, like for sure.
Now I'm interested to see what it's like.
Ape Escape 3, however, has like an actual fighter game. I don't want to say Tekken quality, but it actually passes for that. It has a throwing minigame, but more importantly, it actually has a licensed, legit crossover with Metal Gear Solid, which also worked the other way around. Recently, Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta Snake Eater, whatever the name is, released. That has Snake versus Monkey. Monkey catching as Solid Snake. That is a game I definitely put some time in. Imagine being one of those apes. Yep. Oh, hey, another little racing game.
Race.
Bye, Jake. Oh yeah, Jake is kind of your rival, your Riku to your Sora, so to say. So we're now in the medieval times. Welcome to Wabi Sabi Wall. Oh yeah, you see also like a lot of different characters in those little cutscenes. There's the old man professor. He's a nice kid. There's the girl who's actually like a robot assistant. And this is a pretty sweet triple catch.
Ooh. Yep. Making it easy.
Practice.
Say multi-catch.
So I'm gonna go
Just
fast.
like in,
There's a Pylo swine there.
it was just like in Unreal Tournament when the announcer's like, multi-kill.
I played so much Unreal Tournament back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame the last one was number 3, which I also played a lot.
Oh yeah, a classic indeed. But yeah, that level went by way too quick.
Yeah, wish I played a little bit more of that when I was little, but I didn't have internet back then. Anyway, next stage is Wabi Sabi Wall. This is also a big reset point because this stage has a lot of deep pits, and you know, speedrunners, shortest route from A to B. Can I? No, okay, he was too far away. It's a random where these monkeys go, actually. So I don't always have like total control of if I can catch them, especially in the next room. But you'll see that. Oh, did I have? I do have velocity. Okay, good. I can make it. Without IJs, this is just a little bit slower. So welcome to the gong room. Can you explain the gong room?
So the gong does not alert the police, but it does scare off these monkeys from the looks of things. Ooh, literally ran right into it then. Then again. But yeah, you have to catch all the monkeys in this room, and they just pop out these side flaps here. But yeah.
So I didn't think they could actually go like in the same one. This is not
You got this.
already. This is also
You
one
got
of those.
this.
Yeah, displays. I got this. If he jumps in one, he can jump out of like both, or one of each. So, cheeky little monkeys. There is much to love about this.
Mind
So
if
I
I
guess,
ask
well-
a quick question?
I just wanted to say, hey, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Sorry, I need to work on my timing. So I see we're like maybe halfway through. Looking at your estimate, how far away would you say we are?
I mean, I've done a lot of stages, but from here on out, the stages become like way bigger.
All right, so so we're still like what, maybe 30 minutes away. You've been moving pretty fast.
Little bit less, even though I just
Okay.
fell into a pit, but little bit less.
All right, I appreciate it. So, chat, I have a challenge for you. We already have this run going super fast. Can you make your donations go fast too? We are still $50 away from Corgi%, and we also have a bid war going on. And a little bit about that bid war. You have 4 different skins you can choose for Skater Gator 3D, which, as a reminder, donating towards the bid war, as long as you select the target, also goes towards Corgi%. But you have Greenjamin, which is, besides just a lovely name, the default skin for our Skater Gator. You also have Tori, which is like a cool a bird with glasses. You have Sakura, which is obviously pink, and Ray's favorite. And we have Gectoplasm, which is like a cool ghost. So right now, Sakura's in the lead with $25, but that is very easy to snipe, especially with us being $50 away from Corgi percent. So we have, you know, maybe 20, 25 minutes left. Let's go ahead and make this happen because we need to get this going before the end of this run.
If you had ever time to donate, Skater Gator would be it. All I'm saying, I'm trying to get outside. Bashed? No, there we go. Okay.
Very easy
It's always-
ceiling clip there.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you know where it is. There. So this is a little bit different. Instead of having to go and catch a amount of monkeys, there's like 20 monkeys in this one. Really sweet. I like this stage. And I assume most people would do. Even though, if you know your way to find it, because it's not the easiest one, that I will say. Be the first one to say. But yeah, I don't have to catch any monkeys. I just have to go into that where's that, in that room, hit the button, and go back out, and go to the ceiling. Like obviously you do have to catch some monkeys to actually advance through the stage. But if you're a speedrunner, you can just go places. Yeah, you can pretty much get anywhere. You don't really have to. So, like that on top of the castle. And something we haven't seen at all, our first boss fight. So, FPFP1 is not the best in boss fights. It's a little bit like more to chicken. Everything's just at the end. So, something else that really helps with these boss fights is that explosives actually do more damage than my stun club, my trusty lightsaber. So I just tank the hits here. I hit him twice with explosives. I hit him twice with the stun club, and that skips one hit, which is good. Because otherwise, I only have 5 cookies, you know. Really important distinguishment. So this is kind of not a breaking point, but like a change in the story. There's actually like a little more of a complicated, I don't want to say complicated story, but there are some events, and we're now back in current time, or in Futurama, as we call it.
Like the TV show Futurama with Philip J. Fry.
Kinda. No, this is actually called Futurama, like, actually.
Oh, wow.
And we get an RC car. It's a little car, and if you ever play Goats on a Bridge, it's kind of like that. You control 2 things at the same time. It has its uses.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of the mouse in Prince of Persia on MS-DOS. That Howler Mad Bike runs.
That's one I haven't played myself. I should watch one of his runs then.
Oh yeah, definitely you should.
So, that was a boy.
Like the 1964 World's Fair.
I don't know what that monkey's name is. Every monkey. Like if you scan them with the monkey radar, every monkey in the game has like a little bit of a bio and a name. In Ape Escape 3 they even have birth dates, and most importantly they also have stats. It's really cool. However, in the American version of the game, yeah, this is probably one of the biggest Easter eggs in the game. In the 5th level, the one with Windy, there are 4 monkeys that share names with the protagonists of South Park. Stan, Cal, Kenny, and Cartman.
Cartman, yeah. The misspelling is probably on purpose, I don't know.
Or there's Goombas or there's the purple Pikachus. Also from level 5, by the way. Yeah, this is the purple Pikachu. If you hit them, he will multiply. No, don't go that way. Don't go. He went that way. Yeah, he just multiplies into multiple smaller purple Pikachus. So instead of going the way that I wanted to go, since I'm here already, there's one monkey like down here. And that's the last one I need to catch. So assuming I just get him. I remember my latest all monkeys run. I went down there and I just drowned 5 centimeters before the before getting up.
And you mind if I cut in real quick?
Of course, of course.
All right, I just want to say hello to the Raiders who just joined us. You are watching Fast Pace for Pride 2025. We are raising money for GATE. Go ahead and hit ! charity if you want to learn more about our wonderful charity that is raising funds for trans and gender equality. And we are also working towards Corgi Percent. And I want to call out some donations that are helping us get there. 1 second. Here we go. We have $10 from... This looks like a familiar name because it seems to be Crazy Yo. We have a comment that says, hello, this is TNT Gaming, and I approve of Corgi Percent, so let's see it happen. And then we also have a $10 anonymous donation towards, or for Gate, towards Corgi Percent. So that is getting us closer and closer. We are just $30 away. I believe in all of you. We could beat the speedrun. I know Rake is going really fast, but chat, I think you're faster than him. So we are $30 away. Let's get those donations in and let's see Corgi Percent.
Yes, absolutely. Especially for Tetley T-Gaven, aka me, the Luigi runner.
Hello, Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi
I
is
hope
the goat.
But I have Luigi's mustache in my my backpack.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever. So welcome to Spec's Factory. Not a lot to say about it. There are these robots. Generally, we go for robots in this stage because they're faster than that one monkey that you saw me wait on. But I know that there's like one soft lock possible in there, or not even a soft lock, a hard lock. And I don't want that to happen during a marathon run because I don't have backup saves for that. Plus, it's what I've used in my PB anyway, so it's all fine. So this is another monkey that I technically need the RC car for. Go, hello, monkey. Yeah, yelling monkey a lot is something that you get to do. Monkey, monkey. Because they, as I saw in chat, they don't respect our effort. Oh, that's another, like, there's a game that came out in between Ape 1 and Ape 2, and also, like, canonically is set there. Because Ape Escape 2 starts with that, but it's a Japanese-only game. That game is Luigi's Mansion, mixed with Ape Escape. You actually have to suck up monkey pants and put them into the washing machine. And they don't want to help you because they think that we're taking away their right to wear pants. Monkeys, please wear pants. That makes you look good. Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion was most definitely not Japanese only, even though I got a Japanese copy of it already.
It's a wonderful series. Luigi's Mansion.
You know what's really funny
also
actually though?
Monkey. Yeah?
Those monkeys drop banana peels like the giant green ghosts in Luigi's Mansion as well. Which I didn't know was a thing at all.
Big green ones.
Yeah.
He just swam. Sure, that's fine, that's fine. There's a really cool glitch you can do up here, but I'm not too good at it, so I'm not doing it. But you can actually like explode the RC car here. That makes him go up and then catch him at the same time, so you can catch him through the floor. But that's something for the next time, that if I'm like actually want to focus on something. In the meantime, I just catch him like the developer intended way. So I'm definitely helping the developer here by showing how the game should be played, you know, for the general audience. And we're going back in here. Do I have the Sun Club? I do have the Sun Club. These robots all destroy or all drop 3 explosives. And I need those for the next boss. Green monkey. We haven't seen a lot of green monkeys, but green monkeys are dangerous. They have binoculars. Really good binoculars.
Does that mean they get to see you from very far away?
Yeah. And not only that, they also have a backpack with rockets outside of them. So they are really dangerous. So I just saw a comment in chat. Yeah, imagine just seeing a little kid, infinite jump with a slingshot, like all the way up to you. That's the last thing you see before your head gets taken.
Can I share a little bit of love from the donations? And hold on.
If you don't mind me for just a little bit.
Go ahead.
Okay. So this is the Battle Cruiser Mark 1. Also a boss. And funnily enough, this is like the primary use of the RC car to do a little bit of damage in a little bit. Other than that, it's a long boss fight. And there are some RNG elements. He's gonna land now. If he does a red attack, I'm happy. If he does a blue attack, I'm less happy because it wastes more time. Alright. Love from the audience.
Yeah, I have a little bit of love, and I have an exciting update. Let's start with a $5 donation from Fearful with the comment, Tony let the monkeys loose, but that's okay. It's for charity after all. Good luck, Riekelt. And we have a $25 donation from Ame Sakura. Ame Sakura. I apologize for getting your name wrong. They don't have a comment, but what they did do is put their money towards Corgi Percent, which means, chat, we just hit Corgi Percent. Thank you so much for making that happen. Much love. And we also have an interesting update for our Skater Gator bid war. With that $25 donation, it means we are now neck and neck. Sakura and Gectoplasm both have $25. Now that we've hit Corgi Percent, maybe it's time to start picking out a favorite Gator skin.
Time for it. Also, shout outs to everyone helping with getting Corgi Percent in. It's a celebration, but not this run. We're gonna celebrate by actually seeing Corgis in the next run in Gestalt.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Well done.
I'll be there. Oh, how many do I need? Oh, I don't have any extras in a bit. Normally I have like 8 explosives, but apparently I know where things went wrong. It's fine. I have just enough, meaning I have nothing to spare. Also, I thought that fast-paced fence let the monkeys loose. Not Tony this time. Normally it's Tony. It's fine, it's fine. I do love that this giant, battle cruiser just get hit by a little RC car, 3 explosives, and the Sky Flyer. Yatta! Some really interesting things happened to Ape Escape 1 this year as well. after 6 years of not having the world record broken, the world record is like a 44-40, what is it, 43? I thought it was a 44-44. And it got broken by Everett, who is a long-standing runner for like over 10 years. And yeah, he just finally decided to, hey, you know what, let's grind a little bit. And after a lot of hard work, he actually beat it. After that, the previous world record holder and current world record holder, so you know what's happening, he took it back with 3 weeks. Magic. So this is the clown. Welcome to our circus. Waiting there. So this is kind of a... I don't... Oh no. Okay. And... Oh, do I have to hit him like once or twice now? Twice. Okay. Yeah, this is a like a dangerous boss. Oh, oops. There. Hit the wall, please. Oh. A strat that I just wanted to do is if you hit the boss, I don't think it's happening. There it is. If you hit the boss with the explosion of the RC car, it actually speeds it up, but I'm not getting it today, so I'm just gonna not getting it. Not get it. Where's the cookie? I wanted another cookie. It's fine. Get that. And I need my net in a bit. So there's still a few monkeys that I need to catch. 5 more total. And that actually brings my total up to 102 monkeys, which is exactly 50% of how many monkeys are in the game. Yeah, this game has 204 monkeys in it. Ape Escape 2 has 300 and Ape Escape 3 is 434. Which is also weird numbers. Anyway, we're in a roller coaster and we can jump. And there are some gates that I want to jump over. The first room has 7 in standard locations. You could technically do it blindfolded if you train yourself. The second room is a little bit different. There are 12 spots where they could be in. And only 10 of them spawn, which is def intended. So it's random, but also not too random. Having said that, I'm gonna give it over to our good friend Wind.
Of course. Yeah, I do want to just call out, like I said, our Skater Gator bid war is exactly tied. I don't like seeing a tie. I would like to see somebody pull ahead. So Sakura and Gectoplasm are both at $25. So if you have a little bit of love for Tori or Green Gemen, you can put your money towards that as well. Or you might just want to be the one that breaks that tie. But I know I've been pushing a lot of our incentives in bid wars, which again, !donate helps you with that. But I also just want to remind folks of the wonderful charity we are supporting today. So, Fast Pace for Pride 2025 is raising funds for GATE, or the Global Action for Trans Equality. It is a global trans-led advocacy organization dedicated to advancing gender equality for all. They take pride in being an international organization that is led by transgender, diverse, and intersex staff and board members from all regions of the world. If you type !GATE or !charity in chat, you can learn more about some of the amazing work they are doing. But it is important to remember, this is a holiday in the U.S., a time to be thankful, but it is also a wonderful time to be donating to charity. So get that in there, show some love, and also, kind of help remind folks that they're loved, they belong, especially in some of these difficult times.
Also jamming a little bit to the OST, which is also something that this game is critically acclaimed for. One of the first games that instead of, I don't know, video game music, they're using actual like house music or that kind of electronic music. That's it. By Soichi Terada. He did it in Ape 1, he did it in Ape Escape 3, and those OSTs are banger.
Didn't some that music transfer over to Astro Bot as well? I'd like to think they might have done.
I think he might have helped there. I'm not entirely sure though. So
Yeah, that's one of the few PlayStation games I want to play.
It's such a game worth to play.
The boss music goes really hard too.
So this is Max Verstappen. Oh. No, it's actually Jake, but he likes to sit in F1 in an F1 car, which I can understand. And yes, I know I said his name wrong. Most people would say Max Verstappen. No, it's Max Verstappen. I would know. Jump, jump, and then you can actually one-cycle this. I just went a little bit too fast. Def intended, obviously, 5. All right, that is Spectreland, which is the theme park. While technically being the same stage, we're going to the next one, which is Monkey Madness, and it's a giant castle that we have to traverse through. If it weren't for the fact that there's a giant skip in here. Alright. And funny enough, earlier, I don't remember if it was this year or late last year, but no, this was one of the things that was like not too fun for no IJs. But yeah, until this year, where Superfly got found. Which kinda, yeah, is pretty much the same, might even be faster than what the any percent runners do. So, we just fall off. I'll actually show the Superfly off because it's pretty cool. And yes, I am falling off here because there's no music. We needed to press the emergency button. And now the music is back and I have 0 lives. That is a little bit problematic. Standing here. There are 2 UFOs. These are the last 2 monkeys. So these monkeys are a pain to get sometimes. Because obviously you have to like, not only do you have to like find out where they go, where they're gonna be, and shoot them there. They also have guns and are pretty aggressive. But hey, these are the last 2 monkeys that I'm getting, so it's fine.
Aiming on a controller can be very fun sometimes, I'm sure.
Yeah. And then something you don't really often see is I hit him with my... Oh. I hit the UFO with my stun club. So, because I don't have any cookies left, let's get some here. Yeah, perfect. So, instead of doing like the whole normal thing, there's like one little thingy that you can just barely reach with infinite jumps. But like I promised, let's... there, Superfly. It's not overpowered, and in fact you can only do it once per stage entrance. Also, there's an extra life here that I want. Just for safety. It's a marathon, okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just what we needed.
So welcome to the final boss, Spectre, who is the monkey who is behind all of this. But just like in Japanese fashion, Big Mac. As in mechanic, mechon. Oh, that's Xenoblade. That's something else. Giant robot. That's it. That's it. So yeah. This is probably the worst thing about this fight. RNG attacks. This attack where he shoots things out of his hand with a laser, that's the one I want to see, like, all the time. Because that's the only one where I can hurt him. If he doesn't do that, means that he just wastes time. The minimum amount of attacks he can do is 5. But I'm currently on 5. And I'm looking up. That's 6. 7. We're just gonna count. How unlucky am I? So, some lag reduction. 9. That was number 9. 10. Okay, finally. Number 10 is a lucky one. This is number 11. Take away. 12. 13. I mean, we're at minimum 16. Okay. After one of the hands break, he is programmed to do this chest attack. My latest run did 17 attacks. Okay. My latest run didn't PB. But sadly, or well, sadly, fortunately, whatever you want to call it, it did get a 5, which is really good. No, I got a 7. Sorry, I got a 7, which is still really good. Time is coming up in about half a minute. So yeah, from here on out, the fight is pretty easy. And we're doing good in time. Going like 3 minutes under estimate, which is what we like to see. And if not, it's all fine. And that is jump time. That is a 56:47 on my clock.
GG.
GG's.
Thank you so much. And Spectre is not too happy about it, but that's completely fine. We're just gonna skip that and we're gonna go to the credits. And with having done that, was an okay run, and I want to thank everyone so much for watching. And of course, we are here for fast pace for Pride. I said it correctly. We're here to get money for. Sorry, charity. That's something for you to say in a bit, Wind.
I was gonna say I will have that. Don't worry about it. Why don't you go ahead?
Okay.
Give your shout outs, plug yourself, do your thing. This is your moment. You just had an amazing run. Go for right sure. Ahead.
I'm Riekelt. I run a lot of Ape Escape games, GTA San Andreas. I'm currently also grinding for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for another marathon run that I got going on. And they also know me for Goat Simulator. Weird enough. On commentary, I had Crazy Yo. He is known for all the 2D Mario games.
Mainly New Super Mario Bros. Stuff, but yeah, do a few other things as well. And you'll see me on Sunday opening up day 3 of this marathon with New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Probably the best in the series, so I hope to deliver for that. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch under Crazy Yo, same spelling as Oddstream, Blue Sky, crazy-y0.bsky.social. But yeah, I've been TechLeT Gaming, and thanks again for having me on comms.
You're welcome. If you are interested in running Ape Escape as well, there's a giant, nice community that I love to be in. Really open. And yeah, if you have any questions, contact me, contact anyone in the Discord you can find on speedrun.com/AE1 or Apescape1 or 2 or 3, whichever. They're all cool games. This is my only time in this marathon, but definitely keep watching because we're gonna have corgis. And with that, I'm handing it over to the rest to Wind. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much, chat. Once again, let's give a big round of applause for Riekelt for that amazing, amazing run. And we will be right back.